Your quote to cash process is either making you money or quietly leaking it. If quotes live in one tool, contracts in another, invoices in a third, and payments somewhere completely different, you feel it every day. Deals take longer to close, cash takes longer to arrive, no one trusts the numbers. In this video, we're gonna walk through a clean end-to-end quote to cash flow inside Salesforce and show you what it looks like when Kulturra sits in the middle as your native billing and payments engine. Step number 1, create the quote in Salesforce. Let's start where every deal starts, the quote. Whether you're using a custom quoting tool or standard opportunities with products, the pattern is the same. Your rep qualifies the deal and creates an opportunity. They configure the products, pricing, and terms. They generate a quote or order form from Salesforce. In a disconnected setup, the rep sends a quote, the customer signs, and then finance recreates it in another billing tool. Someone else sends an invoice from an accounting system. Payments live in a separate gateway portal. That's what we want to avoid. With Kulturra in the middle, the quote you just created becomes the foundation for the entire billing and payment flow inside Salesforce. Step number 2, turn the quote into an order and invoice. Once the customer signs, the next question is, how do we get this into billing without reinventing it? Here's the future-proof version. Number 1, the opportunity or quote is approved and marked closed won. A Kulturra invoice is generated directly from that data. Same products and quantities, same pricing and discounts, correct customer and billing details pulled from the account. You're not keying in anything twice. You're simply promoting a quote into an invoice using the records you already have. At this point, everything still lives in Salesforce. The opportunity shows what was sold. The Kulturra invoice shows what's due and when. Finance and sales are literally looking at the same objects. Now it's time to collect the money. Step 3, send a frictionless payment experience. This is where Kulturra becomes the engine of your quote to cash flow. From an invoice in Salesforce, you can send a payment link by email with a couple of clicks, expose the invoice in a customer portal or Experience Cloud site so the customer can log in and pay themselves. Let a rep or agent take payment over the phone from within Salesforce. On the customer side, the experience is simple. They click the link or log into the portal. They see the exact invoice you generated from Salesforce. They choose how to pay, credit card, ACH, or other supported methods. If it's a recurring deal, they can save a card or bank account for auto pay. And since quote to cash doesn't stop at the first payment, especially if you're running subscriptions, retainers, or installment payments, you can also do the following with Kulturra. Set up recurring billing directly from the original opportunity or invoice, monthly, quarterly, annually, or custom schedules. Store cards or bank accounts on file securely through your gateway, and use auto bill for renewals and subscriptions. Generate future invoices and payment schedules without leaving Salesforce. If your current process feels more like quote to chaos than quote to cash, it might be time to bring billing and payments back home into Salesforce. To see what this looks like with your own data, check out Kulturra on the Salesforce App Exchange or hit the link in the description to book a demo and walk through your quote to cash flow end to end. That's all for now. See you next time. Cheers.